Peace. What's happening? Rami, back at you again. I wanted to share a few things with you, and we will start with what's on top. Teaching of Buddha. I have the Book of Mormon. Shout out to Brother Austin, a hip hop choreographer who's also a Mormon. Cool brother I met. Um, the Tanakh, Holy Scriptures, Jewish brothers and sisters. We have the Quran. I don't know if you can see that. Peace to Prophet Muhammad. We have the Septuagint with the Apocrypha. This is a very important one. I'm going to read just real briefly on this if you didn't know. The Septuagint from the Latin Septuaginta meaning 70 and frequently referred to by the Roman numerals LXX is the Greek translation of the Old Testament. The name derives from the tradition that it was made by 70 or 72 Jewish scholars at Alexandria, Egypt during the reign of Ptolemy, Ptolemy, Philadelphus from 285 to 247 BC. It has been preserved in large number of manuscript copies of the original and the Greek text. In Britain's edition is based on Vaticanus, an early 4th century manuscript with some reliance on other texts, particularly Alexandrinus, a 5th century manuscript. So a very old translation of the Bible, about 1,000 years before the King James Version, and it has some of the books that are left out of the more modern versions of the Bible. So, very important. Get that. The Bhagavad Gita, as it is, very important book. Put that on the record too. Indian brothers and sisters. I apologize. I do have Confucius somewhere, but I couldn't find it. This right here is the Gospel of Hip Hop. Peace to KRS-One. Today is the 9th. They got a thing on days in here. The 9th of June. So I'll read that for you. On the streets and highways, people signal when passing. On the highways of life, the body signals before crashing. A lot of wisdom in this book. If you love hip hop, if you appreciate the culture, I highly advise you to check it out. And I know you've probably seen this by now, the Holy Quran by Drew Ali. I got some other ones around here, but the Upanishads, another one. The Sayings of Buddha, another one. Yeah, I guess that's enough. The whole point of me showing you this is that I feel very strongly that we should be appreciating all of the different cultures and spiritual texts and books from every walk of life. Whether you feel that you're a Muslim, a Christian, a Buddhist, whatever your religious path, whatever your spiritual title that you give yourself, you should be able to appreciate all of the different walks and the different spiritual teachings, because they all have wisdom within them. And I feel that if we can start looking at other cultures and appreciating things in them, that same energy will be returned to us. And ultimately, we'll be able to unify because we will see a lot of the similarities as opposed to the differences. And And yeah, so I just wanted to show you some of the books that I study and I read. Um, yeah, you know, hopefully that inspires you to go check some of them out. Just ask people from different cultures about their their spiritual books or texts, about Buddha, about Confucius, about um, Prophet Muhammad, about all of the leaders. Don't just settle for what you've been told. Seek the knowledge. Seek the truth. When you seek the truth, it'll set you free. Uh, it's coming up on that 7 minute mark. Peace and love.